Hey guys, I hope you're having a great eclipse. I hope it's been as transformative and upgrading and clarifying for you as it has been for me. I hope that you've gotten more rooted and centered in your mission or your purpose, or I just hope it's helped you empty out and clear a lot of the stuff that has been weighing you down and keeping you feeling like you have to be small. I hope that you're feeling lighter and more connected to Source than ever. I hope that this eclipse has been very healing for you guys and has brought in more awareness and more light into your field so that you're able to identify in all the ways that you disempower yourself and disconnect from your inner truth. I know it's been all of those things for me. And I'm so thankful that it's been as powerful and potent and healing as it's been. But wow, has it been a wild ride. It has been a wild ride this last year, to be honest. But when did Kundalini awakening? These last 5 years. But especially this eclipse, like holy shit. It's been another level than what I'm even used to. And I've had to get real honest with myself, like in a deeper way than I ever even knew how to do before. And I've had to really put truth above everything else, like so much more fully, because in not doing it, the dissonance has become so fucking painful and like glaringly obvious. It's like, I just can't get away with some of the things that I used to do, some of the old patterns, the habits, the ways of being that were coming from a disempowered state. It's just like, energetically, it's not able to like happen anymore. That's the easiest way I can say it. And so this eclipse has really funneled me into standing in my truth, connecting to my power, and helping me to be with. This eclipse especially has helped me to come into relationship with energies that I've always resisted. It's helped me come into a more loving relationship with certain energies in my body that I was unconsciously resisting before, that I didn't even know I was resisting. And it's like, sometimes we can consciously resist energies. And then we know we're doing it, but sometimes we also, it's like, we don't even know we're resisting. We don't even know we're fighting ourselves. And I had that realization with the emotion of rage recently. And I've been talking about it a lot, I know. And so what this eclipse portal, you could say, has helped me with, it's helped me be able to roll with energies more, to roll with them, to be them, to literally be the rage, because it's there anyways. So why am I going to spend time fighting it and fighting myself? If there's rage there, I'm just going to be angry. I'm just going to be in a rage, because when I allow myself to roll with the energies, they tend to move through the system a lot easier. I feel less stuck and I feel less exhausted, because it's the fight. It's not the rage that's exhausting us. It's the unconscious resistance to the rage. It's the part of us that says, no, I'm not going to feel that rage, and is like trying to suppress it and repress it. That's what exhausts us. And I know this is hard because it's so much of it's unconscious for so long. We don't even know we're fighting. But this eclipse has showed me areas where I was fighting, and it's really unraveled me in those areas and liberated me in a sense to where now when rage, it's not like it got rid of the rage or something. It just has given me more of this ability to roll with it. You know, like a boxer or a UFC fighter, a mixed martial artist, when they're striking, they can roll with punches. Like someone will punch them and hit them, but they're rolling with it. So it takes away like 40, 60, 70, 80% of the blow, because they're rolling with it, right? And a really, really high level mixed martial artist can do this very well. He can just roll with punches, and they don't hurt him nearly as bad as they would if he wasn't rolling with them. And that's exactly what I've realized with energies. It's like, fuck, we're all probably going through a lot. We're feeling a lot. the energies are here anyways. We might as well just roll with them. And that's what I've been doing with the rage. I just get up and I shadow box and I shadow box and I shadow box. And I have sore shoulders, sore arms. But you know what? It's like what this energy needs. It wants to express. It wants to be embodied. And so that's made all the difference, because sometimes we're in a circumstance we just can't change. We'll be in a circumstance we don't want to be in, but we can't change it. And so it's going to piss us off. And the lesson there is like, okay, this is the universe helping you cultivate a new relationship to rage. Can you fall in love with your rage enough to roll with it, or your grief, or your fear, right? It's like this eclipse is helping us reach a new level of love. It's helping us love energies that we didn't know how to love before. And that's what it's doing with me. This barn is so triggering that I'm living in, guys. It's communal. The people next to me, they just bring this heavy, heavy odor of cigarette smoke into the and they're right next to me, and it's just like their room reeks of cigarette smoke, and it leaks into mine, and it's just the situation like, what are you doing to me, God? And I don't really have the capacity to change it right now. That might change very soon. So what I'm having to do is like honor my rage. I'm not trying to trick myself into not being angry about this, right? No, I'm fucking pissed. This fucking sucks. It feels unfair. And, you know, I probably will say something like, but once again, it's like, it's hard in these communal situations. I'm learning on the fly how to ask for my needs and what's valid and what's not. It's like, same thing fucking happened with the snoring, right? And so this time I'm going to try to see if there's something I can say. I don't want to get too into the dirt here in the mud, but I'm just saying this eclipse is challenging us all, where we're kind of in a week, where we're kind of shaky, you know? It's bringing up areas where we're just not embodied. Like, I have so much suppressed rage in my body from how I was raised, especially with my dad, where I just wasn't allowed to be angry, and he made me angry every single day. And I had to push it down, because if it came up, I would get hit. I would get screamed at. Things would get very fucking unsafe very, very quickly. And so life is literally putting me in situations where I have to feel this rage. And I have to be a little bit confrontational, which is so uncomfortable for me. And that's just the nature of this eclipse. That's what it's doing. It's bringing us out of our comfort zone, right? And it's making us feel feelings we didn't know how to love before. So this is a huge, huge opportunity for growth and expansion right now. And, you know, if you can see the intelligence in your life playing out, if you can see how the universe is bringing up certain things out of the shadows that have been repressed there for a long time, and it's doing it in such it's happening so powerfully, so quickly, that you're going to feel like a brand new person. You probably already do feel like a brand new person, but that momentum of change and evolution is just going to continue through this window, through this portal. And so that's my little update. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was inspiring. I hope that helps you feel not alone if you are on a wild ride as well. Just roll with it. Roll with these energies. They're here anyways. We might as well learn how to love them and just be them. You know, just let yourself be mad. Let yourself be sad. Let yourself be in terror and fear. And just see how that works. See the difference when you roll with it. When you're not trying to meditate to get rid of it, to transmute it, to move it, to whatever. You're actually just you're honoring it. You're letting it express through your body how it wants to, right? Does it want to go for a run? Does it want to kick and scream? Do you want to rewild yourself? Do you need to go out into nature and just do authentic movement? Do you need ceremony? It's like, what do you need right now on a human level to integrate these energies into your humanity, to help release your shadow, the repressed shadow, the unconscious energies? Like, what does your body need to help assist in this process. And embrace your circumstances. Know that your circumstances are here to serve you. Your circumstances are here for a reason. They're going to show you something about yourself. They're going to reveal something to you about yourself that you hadn't seen before. And they're going to give you an opportunity to act in an empowered way where you used to act in a disempowered way. And as you do that, the universe will reflect to you your empowered state. But if you continue to act from the disempowered state like you've always done, it's going to reflect that to you as well. So it's like, what reflection do you want? Do you want a reflection where you're in your power, you're in your truth, you're in your sovereignty? Or do you want the same old reflection where you're acting from an old wound? Where you're acting from a place disconnected from your inner truth? Where you're chasing, where you're reaching, and both are valid. Both are valid. You can't get it wrong. Don't let this make you think that. It's just like during this window right now, there is an opportunity to step into more power than you previously were capable of experiencing before. You're capable of moving through your circumstances right now, no matter how difficult they are, in a more empowered way than you were ever before in your life. You have the connection to source now. You've done a lot of the inner work. You have the inner guidance. These energies are supporting you. Like if you look deep into any circumstance that's happening right now, it's here to support you. It's here as an act of love from the universe to help embolden you. It's just bringing up lots of unconscious energy really fast. We're all moving through this stuff really fast. And like I said, these energies are already here. So let's embrace them. Let's learn how to love them. And let's free ourselves. Like, let's fucking liberate ourselves for the good of all. For the good of this earth, right? Let's all become our most powerful selves. So that this earth can know love and peace and unity and harmony. All right, sending you all so much love. I'm enjoying the podcast format. If you want to support this work and get a lot of other exclusive content only found on the Patreon page, you can do that. I'll leave a link to join the community in the description box. Lots of good videos on there. Another really good podcast that I created a few days ago. There's also a link to join the Kundalini support group if you're needing to lean on a community. Some beautiful shares on there already. Really loving the energy and the vulnerability of that group. It feels like it could be a really powerful place for you all to really drink in some support from your fellow light workers who are walking this path with you. So it's like you're not alone. Other than that, sending you all so much love. Thank you for being here. Namaste.